Hi guys, welcome to my channel AlgoCraft. In my previous video, I have solved this problem group anagram, and today I will be solving one more problem from the Algo expert side, and the problem name is valid IP address. So let's understand the problem first. So problem basically state that you will be given a string S, and you need to return all the possible valid IP address that can be formed by inserting dot into S, and you are not allowed reorder or remove any digit in S. So that's mean basically you will be given a string. Let's say S like 255. So basically you need to um, return all the valid IP address you can form by using this string, and all the IP address should be valid. So what is the definition of valid IP address? So a valid IP address something like that, it should be contain three dots, okay, and there should be some value. Let's say here it will be 255 or 255. Here can be one, and here can be 35. So this is the one valid IP address because all the there should be three dot, and every substring contain maximum 0 to 3 character, not 0, 1 to 3 character, and every substring does not start with 0. Like if it is a dot, then 0 1 1, this is not a valid, okay, but dot 0 then 0, this is a valid, but not 0 1, this is a not valid, okay, and every value of this string should be within range 0 to 255, okay, and the length of this string, as I already said, it should be greater than 1 or less than 3, okay. So this is the definition of valid IP address. And what are all strings that we can form mm, by using this string, okay. So let's see the answer. So I have written one valid IP address here, and there could be another IP address which is also valid, that is basically 255, then 255, then 11 dot, then 135. So this is another valid IP address. So in that case, there is only two valid IP address with that we can form by using this string, and we need to return those two valid IP address in a list of string. So I hope you are able to understand the problem. Now let's solve this problem. Okay. To solve this problem basically can be solved in two ways. One approach could be the recursive solution. So that solution I will do in while I upload the recursive solution playlist. And in this video, I will try to explain how we can solve this problem using loops. Okay. So what we can do basically, we are if a given string is given, let's say something like 255, 255. Let's say if I given this string only, so that means basically we need to add three dots. Okay, so that is basically we need to basically divide this string in four parts. So one part could be like 25, another part could be 52, another pipe could be 5, another pipe could be 5. So this is a valid one, right? So what we are doing basically, and this is also one code valid, like 1 is 2, then 2 5 to 5, not to 5, 55, then again to 5, then again 5. So this is also valid. So what we basically like we can simply use three for loops to create such like this four string and check if if every string is valid or not. If every every four, like there should be always four substring. So if four substrings are valid, that case we can get a answer and we'll add those in our answer list. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is that basically we use three for loops for, let's say, for one for loop. So I so this is only this string can only take 1 to 3 character, right? So what I'll do, I will start I with 1, still I less than 4. So there, that's mean this is a 3 character and I should be always less than equal to length of this string. Okay. So length, then I plus plus, then another for loop. Okay, j, and which, what is the start value of this, like after the ith character, so it should be start from I plus 1, and each value also should be less than equal to j plus 3, sorry, j plus 4, because we are adding 1 here only, right? So j equal to I plus 1 and j less than I plus 4. Okay. So this way it only takes only 3 character. Okay. And here also just mention j less than length so that it will not get any out of index error. Then I will take another for loop as well for k. It should be j plus 1 and k less than j plus 4 and k less than length and k plus plus. So we have written the series for loop. Now we need to find out the uh, so substring. Okay. So first substring S1 is nothing but S dot substring, it is 0 comma I. So this is our first substring. Then S2 is S dot substring I comma J. This is the second substring. Then S3 is S dot substring J2K, and then fourth substring S dot substring K2, the length, till length of the string. So this is the fourth substring we are able to form now. Now we need to check that if all those substring are valid or not. So basically we need to write one is valid function, and it will take a string, and we need to check whether this string is valid or not according to the definition of valid IP address. Okay. And if like is valid S1 valid s2 and is valid s3 and is valid s4. If all the string are valid, then we can simply add the, like, basically what we need to do, we need to put a add dot for those in between those string, and create a new string with this IP address format and put into a list of string. So this is a list dot add, then new string, just add s1, then probably dot, then s2, again dot, plus s3, plus dot, plus s4, and we just simply add it in our list of answer string, and we just need to return the list. Okay. Now moving back to what is the condition for valid string. Okay, so as I already mentioned that the length of the string should not be like it should be in between 1 to 3. So if is dot length greater than 3, that means this is not valid. What could be the other possible unvalid condition? Okay, so what I'll do, I will first check the whether if string is invalid or not. If it is string is invalid, we will returning the false, otherwise we will return the true. Okay, so if s dot length is greater than 3, so that in that case this is not also valid. What could be the another? If s dot length equal to 0, in that case it is also not valid. What could be the other could be, like, let's say if s dot length greater than 1 and it start with 0, so here should be odd, and it is greater than 1, the length is greater than 1, and first character is also 0, so then that case it is also not a valid. Okay, so this is another condition and invalid basically. And another condition, the value of this string in integer should be between 0 to 255, right? So what I'll say, I'll just check if integer dot parse int, I'm converting this string into int value. Okay, and if it is greater than 255, that means this string is invalid, right? So we'll return the false. Okay, so if any of these that's mean 4 condition is true, in that case the string is invalid, so we'll return the false, otherwise we return the true. So this is the whole solution. So this is a very simple, easy 3 for loop solution, and here the length of the string is given 20, so that's why I'm able to using 3 for loop, and so the for loop count does not matter here. So I hope you are able to understand the solution. I will provide the problem link and the solution in the description section, so please check it out, and thank you for watching the solution.